Lebron scoffs at ring culture, saying rings are merely team achievements, shouldn't be weighted so heavily in individual career assessment, and tries to unmake MJ's GOAT case, discounting his 6-0 in the finals vs LeBron's 4-6. Nice try, King. Quote, Skip Bayless. You think he went to Miami to lay on the beach. Quote, Colin Cowherd. What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev. LeBron James. Good old LeBron. Always trying to find a way to weasel his way back into the media, back into the headlines, showcasing that I am the GOAT. Always talking about why I'm the GOAT. Nobody else is the GOAT. I'm the only one that can be the GOAT. These are the reasons why. It's like every week, every day, he has a different reason why he's the GOAT and nobody else can be. This time he's saying that championships don't matter when it comes to individual assessments. They might be icing on the cake or a little bit here and there. But when it comes to the big totality of who's the GOAT, who's the greatest, the championships, the rings are just minuscule.
Nobody says Charles Barkley's not amazing. Nobody says Allen Iverson's not amazing. Nobody says Dan Marino's not amazing. But Barkley isn't MJ, and Marino's not Brady, even though he was more talented. And the reason is the trophies. And LeBron knows that. LeBron has no chance to win a trophy with the current Laker roster, so now they don't matter. He spent his entire career pursuing titles. You think he went to Miami to lay on the beach? He went there for Riley and Spoelstra and a better owner and a better roster. He didn't go west. He stayed in the weak East to keep getting to finals. LeBron pursued finals and Michael 6 for 6 for years. He's talked about idolizing Michael. What's the stat? What stat do we talk about with Michael? If I said to you, how many total points did Michael score? You don't know. How many division titles did Michael win? You don't know. How do you do in the finals? 6 for 6. That's his number, right? That's his number. And so, and he's been doing this for years, playing this angle. It's projecting, it's straw man argument. And I love LeBron. I really do. I like the people around LeBron. So back when he knew he had a chance to win several more.
That's the point. That's the point right there. Is when he's chasing the rings in Miami and going back to Cleveland, recruiting Kevin Love and making these super teams and all this stuff. So the rings didn't matter then. Now that he's at the tail end of his career and he can see the end is near, now the rings don't matter. Yo, you can't make this stuff up. You see, yo. So on one end, when you're in the prime of your career, you're chasing the rings. It's about the rings, and it's about building your legacy. Now that you got all the rings that you're probably going to get, now it's like, man, the rings really didn't matter, man. It's about what I'm doing. You know, I'm the leading scorer of all time. You know, I'm top whatever 10 in assists or rebounds and whatever the stats he is, top 10 in and all that stuff. Like, now that's all that matters. Don't you care about individual stats? It's the individual. If you're going to put me against another individual, put our stats against each other, our individual stats. The rings are a team game. You know that? LeBron, man. Like I always say, we can see through you, LeBron. LeBron, yo, he's the funny character. He's the guy that is just always saying he's going to be the 80-year-old that's going to be like, yo, I used to be nice, yo. I was nice. I was nice. You know, I don't got it no more, but I used to be nice. Like, we understand. We see it, LeBron. You don't have to spew this out every time. You don't have to tell us. We can see with our own two eyes. We've watched your career. We know what you're all about. You don't always have to come out with these narratives that try to put you as the GOAT and put you as the greatest player of all time. The more and more you do that, the more and more it seems that you are just triggered and you know deep down inside that you will never be the GOAT.
Mattered. Because he was still back then, hey, can he surpass Michael and get to 6, 7, 8? Now he can't. Now rings don't matter. Rings absolutely are the difference. Dan Marino was bigger, stronger, and more talented than Brady. Brady got the trophies. That's the difference. Favre was more athletically talented than Brady. Brady got the trophies. Aaron's probably more gifted. Josh Allen is. Brady's got the trophies. Nobody's saying that Marino or Josh Allen aren't talented. I think Josh Allen's the most talented football player in the world. But Mahomes has the trophies. And we can contextualize it why they matter. I'm not a huge Brock Purdy fan, but if he had 2 trophies, I'd have to acknowledge he's a different player. He's just better than I think. So it does matter. And Michael and LeBron knows it matters.
That's it in a nutshell. The trophies matter. And the more you try to act like they don't, it's insane to me. We understand that it's not the end all be all, but they're an accomplishment. Like, you as a star player able to bring your team to an NBA championship means something. Now, say you do it multiple times and you're getting finals MVPs as the best player on the team. Like, how does that not matter? Somebody explain this to me. Like, how would that not matter? You can actually argue that would matter more than the stats that LeBron is putting up, because what LeBron is doing stats-wise as the leading scorer of all time in the NBA, you can say that's longevity. That if other players were healthy, other players didn't get hurt, they had the ability to play 20 plus years, they would probably be top in the list too. You know what I'm saying? But for people to win championship, no matter how long you play, no matter whatever, you still have to accomplish each year winning a championship, winning an MVP. These are things that you put out and seek to do each and every year. And that's an accomplishment. That's something, that's a goal for anybody that plays any type of sport. And to say it doesn't matter, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Sometimes with LeBron, I just think that he's just always trying to just stare everything towards away from other people's accomplishments, from what other people do, stare it towards him and make himself always seem like the brightest light in the room. And it's actually pretty annoying, and it's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty high level how he does it. Like, how he is able to just let the masses and just take their thoughts and just change them just like that by saying things that aren't really true is just amazing. LeBron, man, you're one of a kind. You're one of a kind. What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about what LeBron said? Is it all about individual stats? Is it a mix of both? Does one way higher than the other? Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments below. Till next time, this is Coach Kev, and I'm out of here. Peace.